I'll be real, I filmed this video already, but then my camera was doing some fuckery with like the focus, and it just made it so hard to watch. So now we're refilming this. Alright, so today we are gonna do the Japan haul. I know this is something that a couple of people have asked for, and a lot of my friends in real life as well have been I say in real life like I'm fucking playing a MMO right now. But yeah, a couple of my friends have asked for this shit as well. So it is time to finally do it. It is like 25 degrees today, right? And a lot of the stuff that I did buy in Japan were jackets. So I'm gonna fucking cook today. I'll put this mic somewhere. So we're gonna start off with the little accessories that we did pick up. Starting off with this little necklace. Oh shit. There we go. I don't know if the camera can see that. But we picked up this little pendant off 2nd Street. A lot of the things that I did buy are secondhand. I did a lot of secondhand shopping. So yeah, I don't think you can find a lot of these again. I mean, you might be able to, because there's a fuck ton of secondhand shops in Japan, so I wouldn't be surprised if you did. But there's this little pendant that I picked up, right? I was kind of thinking and like considering buying a Goro's piece, but then I remember back in like 2017, 2018, where everyone had the fucking feather pendants and stuff. Again, like if you guys don't know who Goro's is, he's basically the guy that kind of made that super popular, right? He's like the originator of that. A lot of his stuff is very like Native American inspired. So yeah, it's kind of on theme with that. I did kind of just want to buy like a turquoise jewel, whether it be a ring or a necklace, but I found this little guy. Yeah, and it was a perfect find, because I don't want anything like too big or too crazy flashy, you know. I kind of want to keep it a little subtle. It didn't come with the chain actually. The chain, I got this from KAPITAL. It's in one of the vlogs. Yeah, I just went in there asking if they had like some scrap string that they were selling. But then they were like, oh, we actually sell like vintage dog tag chains, right? So that's where this chain is from. It's not actually part of the pendant. I also did pick up this wallet from Porter in, I think I got this in Osaka. Like, I got this at the very start of my trip because, bro, Japan is notorious for cash and coins, right? And at the time I just had a card holder, so I didn't have anywhere to put my coins in, and I would just keep it in my pockets, and then like, yeah, it'd just be very uncomfortable, right? And then when I had to switch trousers, I had to fucking move the coins. So yeah, this was a necessary purchase. It's got its coin purse here. I still have some yen in there actually. Is this yen? Yeah, it is yen. So still got some yen. But again, this wallet is super fucking spacious. There's like 2 card slots there, 4 at the bottom, and then there's a hidden compartment here and there. What else has it got? It's got a place for your notes as well, and then it has this section at the top. It's zipped up, so if you have more notes and you're balling, or you know, if you want to hide some secret shit, there's that compartment as well. But overall, it's made of the same material that they use in their bags. It's got that orange high-vis vibe, well, not vibe, what the fuck am I saying? Detailing that they have in their bags as well. So yeah, it came with this strap as well, but then the carabiner, I just bought that extra. This was like, I think like 3,000 yen, but they sold it in like green, black, and I think, yeah, orange as well as the other one. So there's 2 of those. Well, no, there's 1 of these, but I meant, what the fuck am I saying? So there's that wallet. The next one is this Margiela ring that I bought in Nakameguro. Is a Kindle. I kind of got bamboozled because I thought this was like a silver ring, right? But it's actually just silver plated, and I don't know what the material is that it's covered. It could be brass or bronze. I'm not sure. But this actually made my finger go green for like the first month until like I fucking worn it out and washed it a couple times. But even though it's silver plated, right, like a lot of people are gonna say like, oh, it's not pure silver, or like it's not 925 silver, so it's like cheap quality and shit. But I honestly think with the design of the ring, right, and the fact that it's silver plated goes really well together, because half of the ring is like in its raw a natural form, whereas the other half is more designed. So I think, you know, the combination of silver plating and I guess brass works together to complement that design choice. I'm not a designer, by the way, so I could be chatting the most shit. But I think it looks cool as fuck, you know? Like, put it on and it's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty different because all I see nowadays in people's rings is like some huge chunky rings, and me personally, not the biggest fan because I like being able to use my hands, you know? I don't like being encumbered by huge rings. So yeah, keep it fairly simple, but it is designed still, you know, and it's not too obtrusive. It's not obstructing my use of my hands, you know what I mean? And the next one would be, well, it came in a Dior case because they didn't have a case for the glasses, but we've got these Issey Miyake, I think it's the eye, it's called eye, Issey Miyake eye. These don't actually do anything. I know these look like screws, but they don't actually do anything. They're just there strictly for aesthetic purposes. But the coolest thing about this is that it goes really well with these glasses in that I can wear these on top, right? So I could just put these on without having to remove my prescription glasses. So I could be protected from the sun, and still be able to see. Because like without my glasses, I'm fucking blind. Like I can't see shit. So yeah, and I think it works. I don't know, you guys could think it looks stupid, but personally, I think they go really well together. Do you know what I mean? My glasses, my prescription glasses are a little bit bigger, so, but I think, yeah, it goes pretty well. I do have another pair of sunglasses, but they squeeze my head when I wear them, and I can't wear my prescription glasses underneath, so I'm fucking blind, right? And I don't wear contacts, so yeah, I think I might sell that on and just keep these because, yeah, I can function in both ways. I'll be able to see and protect myself from the sun. So, yeah, pretty much one of my favorite purchases in Japan. What else? What else did we get? So, aside from accessories, what other little... Oh! We got this little... So, I don't know what it is, but I love the telephone boxes in Japan. Right? So, I got this from a little gacha machine. And I think it just looks cool, you know? I mean, this thing comes off, but I don't know what other features this has. Like, can I press on the buttons? Oh yeah, I can press the buttons, but obviously it's not like crazy detailed, but the change, I think that's where your change comes out, right? Like the change flap here does move. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's one of the toys that I bought, like this little gacha telephone box. But we also got my first fucking waifu, right? So I don't know how well you guys can see that, but yeah, I have no clue where this character's from, by the way. I just went into that shop in Akihabara and I thought this one looked cool as fuck. It's like a cyborg Anubis waifu, and you know, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, just looks cool as fuck. And it's got like interchangeable pieces, you know, you can take the helmet off and stuff. It just looks cool as fuck. So yeah, I still haven't unboxed it because yeah, I don't know why I haven't unboxed that actually. Yeah, I might just keep it in its box forever. I don't know, maybe I'll unbox it one day, who knows. But speaking of waifus, I didn't buy this in Japan, I bought this in London, but here's another one that I picked up. Again, for similar vibes, it's like very techwear-esque-ish. Also, the main reason why I bought this was because her jacket is like removable, and you know, the way she wears it is pretty fucking cool. I don't know if that sounds perverted, but yeah, I don't know, she just looks cool. Again, have no clue where this character is from, so yeah, I just thought it looked cool. So yeah, I think that is it in terms of like the little things, you know, like the accessories and toys and whatever the fuck. So actually, wait, I did pick up, hold on, I think it's here. Yeah, it is here. So the next little bits that we did pick up are KAPITAL bandanas. So I do this thing where like when I visit countries, I try and pick up KAPITAL bandana if they stock KAPITAL. So I picked this one up. in Japan, right? It says motherfucking pissed off, you know, and it's got an angry cat. It's kind of cute, you know. He's got his middle finger up, I think. Does he? Oh no, he doesn't. I thought he had his middle finger up this whole time, but he does not. So yeah, we've got that one, and then there is this other one that I attached onto, again, this KAPITAL bag that I bought in Japan. This one is pretty fucking cool. It's like a heavy canvas, and as is, if you have like these belt loops closed, right? There's another one here, but it's covered by the bandana. But it's still pretty fucking spacious. You can fit like a MacBook in here, and it's got this little compartment on the inside. And yeah, whenever I use this, I just keep like my chargers in here, or I guess my external SSD. What else do I keep in here? Like spare batteries. So if I ever go out and take photos, or if I'm filming something, you know, I'll put my batteries in here, put my mic in here. You know, it's like this little guy. I put my mic in there just to keep it separate from, you know, scratching up my Mac as well. But yeah, I can keep a Mac in here. I can keep a camera in here, all at the same time. And then the good thing is, if I do need more space, I can undo the belt loops, and look how much space it gives me. And that's just one side, right? This is all like open, like this is all usable space, right? Like my hand's in there right now. That's all usable space. So I could fit so much in here, and I could do that to the other side and just be a packed mule essentially. But I haven't had a need to do that yet, and I don't think I will, because if I do that, bro, I'm just gonna end up overpacking and I'm gonna carry too much shit. And especially right now, because it's summer, right? I don't want to have like 20 kilos on my back when I'm walking around, and this is like pressed onto my back, because I sweat a lot and it's gonna be disgusting, especially because this is canvas. Yeah, it's not gonna be a good look. So that is one of the bags that I bought, KAPITAL bag. Oh, I forgot about these. I bought these when I went to Kyoto for the second time. Yeah, again, I was looking for my little brother's jacket, but they didn't have any, so I just picked up these pins from KAPITAL. So yeah, that's the KAPITAL bag. Ooh. Okay, so there's this shop. It's a small shop. It's called, I think, Edo, Japan. It might be in Daikanyama. I'm not too sure, but it's around that Daikanyama Ebisu square triangle, I think. But it's like just another simple tote bag, but it's got two handles. So if you're like a short dude like me, right, you can hold on to the short one. If the long one, you know, when you hold it on the long one and it kind of like hits the ground, you can just hold on to the short one, or you can just, you know, obviously wear it on your shoulder. But again, it's just another simple tote bag. It's made of like, again, a similar thick canvas like that KAPITAL bag was, and it's got a small pouch on the inside, you know, to separate your stuff. But I'll be real, I haven't actually used this bag as much as I thought I would. I might take it out today actually, who knows, if I step outside. But yeah, a simple tote bag. Boom! Alright, let's actually talk about the clothes now. So where do we begin? Fuck. Alright, let's start off with a pair of trousers. Alright, so again, picked up secondhand piece, but I found these Issey Miyake pleats. And these are like the wide, I think, yeah, the wide straight legs, right? So it's very rectangular in its shape, right? I know a lot of like the Issey Miyake stuff as well, like a lot of it some of it tapers, but we managed to find the straight leg version, which is the exact one that I wanted. I told my friends, like, I was like, if I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna try and find like fucking Issey, you know, Issey pants for cheap. And I managed to get this for like, I think 120 pounds. I don't know how much that is in yen now. I think like 24,000 yen. I think, yeah, it's like 120 pounds. Which is a great fucking deal. It does have like how many? It's got a couple like, there is no way you guys are going to be able to see this, but it's got like some damages to it. But I was like, listen, if it's 120 pounds, I'm not going to give a shit. And if anything, right, especially if you're buying second hand, if I buy something secondhand and I can see its flaws, it kind of detaches me from babying that item. Do you know what I mean? From like caring too much, because I feel like a lot of people buy something super expensive and then they become so overly cautious with how they wear it. Which I'm not saying like trash your clothes and stuff, like obviously take care of it, but you don't want to be too overly cautious, you know? A lot of people do that with their shoes. Like I'm guilty of it as well. Like I bought a pair of Margiela's. Again, I did buy it secondhand though, so that's why I wasn't too fussed with it getting dirty. But yeah, you know, just wear your shit and don't worry too much. Ugh. Alright, yo, another pair of trousers that I did buy. Trousers, pants. I don't know where you guys are from, where you're watching this, but hey, feel free to let me know in the comments. But it's actually a pair of Uniqlo pants, and it's actually a women's pair. It's the collab that they had with Comptoir de Cotonniers. If there's any French people out there watching this, my bad for my shit pronunciation. But yeah, this is actually just a pair of women's trousers from their collab. You could actually get these in like London as well. It's like a global release, so it's nothing crazy special. But yeah, like I said, it is women, so I had to get this in like a size large. But then, because I'm a short dude, you know, like bro, buying trousers as a short guy is a fucking, it's a pain. But I had to get this tailored, and again, because it's Uniqlo, right? They have their free tailoring services. So yeah, I tried it on and then folded it to my like desired length. And now, I shit you not, this is like my favorite pair of trousers. Like these are the only ones that I've worn for like the last however many months, right? Fucking love these. And they're kind of like, it's not waterproof, but it's a bit water resistant, because like if water splashes on this, it kind of just like beads up, you know, it doesn't get absorbed immediately, and then you can just like slap it off, you know. So best purchase of Japan, I'll be real. Like aside from everything else, like this is my favorite piece. Alright, we're gonna move to the upperwear. Oh, what the fuck, upperwear? Like Tupperware? Holy shit. But we're gonna move to the outerwear, like jackets and shit. I did buy like a little too much, I'll be real, cause yeah, like these jackets are the reason why I was like 20 kilos overweight on the way back to London. So the first one isn't as criminal. It's just a mohair cardigan from South2 West8. This is probably like the most branded item that I have. I have like two South2 West. Oh my god, that is too much. Too many twos. Two South2 West8 items, and they follow that similar pattern of like, you know, just having their branding throughout the whole thing. Yeah, like I said, this is mohair, so I don't think I'll be showing you guys a fit of this today, because bro, mohair is fucking hot. It's at 25 degrees right now. If I wear this, bro, like the hair is just gonna stick to my skin. It's not gonna be a good time. So I will not be showing you guys a fit of this today. Fuck that. My bad. I'm just gonna show it to you guys, and that is it. Yeah, this thing cooks me alive. Even in like winter, right? I'll like wear this and have a jacket on top, but even then I'll be fucking sweating. So yeah, no thank you. I ain't doing that when it's 25 degrees. Alright, next up is a simple Bape hoodie. I was originally at Bape to pick up a hoodie for my friend, but then they didn't have any camo hoodies, right? Ironically, right? You'd think Bape would have like a ton of camo hoodies, but yeah, they didn't have any over there, so I just picked up this one. This is definitely like more my style because it's a lot more minimal. It's like, you know, it's got this print at the back, but then I only ever wear this hoodie as like a layering hoodie, right? I don't wear it on its own. I usually have like a jacket on top as well. So you don't even see this for the most part, right? You don't see this print for the most part, and it's just the hoodie at the front. And when you have it layered, right, and you have the zip open, and how this rests, you know, it's kind of like a whole collar of silver zipper just going around. It looks pretty cool, especially with like an acronym jacket. Fucking beautiful. I'll be real though, I'm kind of over hoodies these days. I don't wear as much hoodies as I used to. Like I wear hooded jackets, but in terms of like actual just hoodies, yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of over how they look. I kind of just prefer having like an open neck for the most part. And if it's cold, I wear like a turtleneck fleece, right? Like I have a KAPITAL turtleneck fleece, and then that fleece that everyone had in, when did it come out? Like 2016? The Engineered Garments Uniqlo fleece. You know, that shit was fucking crazy. What else? Oh! Okay, I almost pulled out like the big jacket, right? If you guys watch the vlogs, you know what it is, but in case you didn't, we'll save that for later. But these are the gifts that I bought, right? For this one was for my older brother. It's from that same Edo shop that I bought the bag from, but this one's actually really cool. I think it's like a denim jacket, but like just the stitching on it is fucking cool, right? Like look at it, bro. It's got a nice pattern to it. It's fairly light and breathable. So it's not super hot, and you can layer it. It's got this extra panel over here. I've never actually worn this, I'll be real. Again, it's for my brother, so yeah. And it has these buttons on the inside, and you can just like close this up from the inside. Oh, I'm not gonna do all of it, but you can close it up from the inside, and then you essentially have this extra layer to cover yourself up with, you know, when it gets cold. I don't know what the history is behind this, so yeah, I'm not gonna speak too much on it before, you know, I fucking spread misinformation. I am kind of sad that it doesn't have like side pockets, right? But again, that's probably by design. It does have like these deep chest pockets on both sides, so I guess I could stuff some things in there, but yeah, this jacket isn't for me, it's for my older brother. So there's that. That's one of the gifts. So the gift that I bought for my dad was just this simple MA1 bomber jacket. Nothing crazy special. My dad's like super into like old military wear, so I was like, you know what, let's get him a bomber jacket. But yeah, it's just a nice simple green or olive bomber jacket, you know. I think I got this from 2nd Street in Harajuku, and the cool thing is it is reversible, right? It's fully reversible, so you can, you know, go super orange on this shit, or you can go, you know, the more basic route and just go olive. But yeah, I've never actually worn this inside out because it's too much color for me. When I wear this, it's just in solid state. Again, I don't want to spread misinformation, but I would assume that, you know, it's reversible, so like the pilots, in case they get stranded, they can flip it inside out and be more visible. Do you know what I mean? So again, don't quote me on that. I don't know what I'm talking about. And for the final piece, guys, actually no, hold on, I forgot one thing. Alright, and the last gift that was, this was originally for my mum, but when I got back, she tried it on, she was like, she doesn't like it. So now my dad wears it. But yeah, it's just a simple straight leg denim from Evisu. I'm not much of a denim guy, but yeah, I think I've worn this once, but not my favorite fit, I'll be real. Yeah, denim's not really my thing. Like denim jackets, fine, but denim jeans, can't do it. There were like a ton of really cool patterns on like some of the Evisu jeans, but then again, like I said, I bought this from my mum initially, and then she was like, she wants just the simple, you know, back pocket logo, and so that's what I got. Right, nothing crazy special. It's like a button fly, so. Oh, and it's got this little cool leather tab at the back. You know, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there it is. Okay, I actually ran out of memory on my SD card, so I have to refilm this, but so this is probably my second most favorite purchase, I would say, ever. It's probably, I don't know if that's hyperbole, but listen, this is one of my favorites, right? It's a KAPITAL jacket. It's the KAPITAL Kamakura jacket. If you guys watched the first shopping vlog that I did, this was what I bought. So it comes packable in this little like briefcase style, you know, enclosure, right? So it is a bit too much, right? Like if I'm running around, let's say I'm carrying something already, and if I get too hot and then I pack it, like I essentially have to carry another briefcase. But it is fairly light, so it's not as big of an issue really. But sorry, I tried to be cool, but I can open this shit up and reveal to you the magnificence of this jacket. Hold on. Boom. And okay, so when you open it up, you have to close, well, you have to button the back pocket onto the back of the jacket. So you have to close it up like this. And then from there, yeah, feel free to wear the jacket. Hold on. It's opened already? Yeah. Ugh. And bro, this jacket is fucking amazing. There's a bunch of different ways you can wear this jacket, and I haven't explored all the ways yet. I think I've only worn this like, well, I've only worn it 2 ways, so I'll show the rest of the product images on screen when I'm trying this on to show you guys like how you can wear it. But you can wear it just like a regular jacket and just have it hanging, you know, just loosely like this, right? You can wear it casually, swaying around in the wind, all of that stuff. You can close it up as well. Like this is like a partial enclosure, you know, it's still fairly loose, right? But has a little bit more protection. I can put the hood up and look like a monk, or you know, a character from Dune. Or if you guys ever played Resident Evil 4, you know that guy, the vendor, the merchant, you know, and he sells you shit, and whenever you go to him, it's like, he opens his shit up like, what you buying? You could cosplay as that guy wearing this. And if you fully close it up, hold on. I've never actually worn it like this, so this is gonna be the first time I'm figuring this shit out. So you can fully close that up. There are more buttons on the side. I think there's like 4 total buttons, but I'm only gonna do 2. Yeah, there's 4 total buttons on this side, but let's only close up 2 right now so I can take this off because it's fucking hot. But that's what it looks like fully closed. But yeah, this hood is fairly fucking big, right? Like, I don't know if you can see from the side, but there's all that excess hood, right? That's what it looks like from the back. Never seen myself from the back wearing this, but I would assume it looks stupid, but it is so cool, right? What else? Oh, there's an inside, I didn't even know this, but there's an inside pocket here. And there's another one here, so the whole front chest panel, if I close this up, right, this whole piece here is a giant pocket. I could probably smuggle like so many fucking snacks if I go to the cinema, you know? That's a lot of space. Oh my god, it's hot. And I'm pretty sure I could use the bag that this like folds into as another bag. I could fit a fucking MacBook in here. Let's try it actually. I've never done this, so I don't know how good of an idea this is, but it'll probably be way too fucking heavy. But oh shit. Yeah, I don't think it was meant to do this. Yeah, I don't think I'm meant. It's actually, it's not that bad actually. Obviously not the most comfortable, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst thing I've done in terms of clothing. But maybe like something more lightweight, I don't know. Like I could probably put like a spare t-shirt in here. Who knows, but yeah, I don't think I'd be stuffing a Mac. This is probably my favorite jacket, and definitely one of my favorite purchases out in Japan. Alright, I missed 2 things. First is gonna be the loafers from GH Base that I picked up on 2nd Street? Yeah, it was the 2nd Street. I found out about GH Base from a sales worker in Uniqlo, right? A sales rep in Uniqlo. He was wearing these, and then I asked him, oh, where'd you get them from? And he tells me the brand, and shows me that they have a shop in like Ibisu, I think, somewhere there. But yeah, he tells me about these and showed me their website and stuff. But yeah, and in that shopping vlog I was like gonna head over to KAPITAL and then head over to the GH base store, but then I take a stop at fucking 2nd Street and I find these. And ironically enough, I find these again when I went to Kichijoji. I didn't vlog any of it, but I went to Kichijoji and then they had another pair that was like newer, because as you can see from like the bottom of these, they're kind of fucking worn, but no complaints. Got a good price and they're surprisingly pretty comfortable for a pair of loafers, right? I've walked around for like 6 hours in these and yeah, they weren't bad. Obviously your feet are gonna fucking hurt because they're loafers, right? But like, it wasn't as bad as I thought, you know? They also stock these now in Good Hood, right? This exact brand, and like I've seen this pair around as well. I don't know where else in London they would stock it. I would assume if Good Hood has it, Coverture and Garb Store would have it as well in Notting Hill. Maybe Liberty, not too sure, but I know Good Hood definitely has these, so if you're in London and you want to buy a pair, again, you could probably order it on their website, but Good Hood has it if you want to try it on. They do fit true to size. So, alright. The other one that I have forgotten is this And Wonder jacket. This one's actually for my little brother. I bought this for him because originally he wanted the KAPITAL jacket as well, but I couldn't find one. Well, they didn't have it in stock and it was way too big, right? It was like a size 2 minimum, right? So it didn't have size 1 or size 0. So it was way too big on me, so it's definitely going to be too big for my little brother. But I got this for him instead. It's, yeah, I think he'd well, yeah, he would have preferred this more as well. I actually like it as well. I would have fucking kept it for myself, but I told him I was going to buy it for him, so it's his now. And yeah, it's just a nice simple kind of overshirt. I don't know if it's like waterproof. It might be water resistant just because of the material. But yeah, it's just a nice simple overshirt with like a little chest pocket that's zippable and a zip enclosure. Ooh. Right, nice and simple, nothing too flashy, nothing crazy. It's got, you know, just contrast stitching on the shoulder that goes halfway down to like your tricep. But yeah, and then obviously the And Wonder logo stitched on to the left pocket. A fairly relaxed jacket. It's pretty lightweight too. Like I said, it's 25 degrees right now and this isn't cooking me. So yeah, I might just borrow this actually and head out later. So yeah, that pretty much concludes the Japan haul. I'll be real, I did buy like a couple other bits when I did get back from Japan. So that means there is going to be another haul video after this, even though I know I said in the channel update video that I wasn't going to do that many haul videos. But here we are. So yeah, I know some of you guys have said as well you want to see like what my life is like in London, and I have some bits filmed already. If you guys are interested, you get to see a glimpse of what the fuck I do in my spare time. Is that this video? Please say I'm still recording. Oh my days, I am. Okay, so yeah, how do I close out this video? Leave a like, subscribe, let me know what the fuck you want to see in the comment section down below. Yeah, bro, I fucking suck at this YouTube shit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys... What am I saying? What the fuck am I saying? Anyway, goodbye. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm terrible at this.